Well, what a sight this is, a beautiful evening, and the promise of a match that will really get the juices flowing.
This is Peter Drury, and next to me providing insights will be Jim Beglin.
Well, thanks, Peter. There's a great sense of anticipation in this stadium, and I've been hit by it too.
Just listen to that noise. This place is definitely up for it. Let's hope we get a contest worthy of the setting.
Well, as you can see, we've already started here.
The pressing's intense, and it's paid off.
That's a risky ball, you've got to say. It's gone for a throw-in. So, Jim, who would you identify as the key man in this fixture?
We have a great finisher here in Darwin Núñez. In my view, he's someone who's got it all. I think he's got the full package. We know he's strong aerially, we know he's got the pace, but he's also got a wonderful first touch and some great technique, and he has the imagination, the finishing imagination as well to cap it all off. This guy's going places.
Yes, he's certainly the one who carries the hopes of his team. De Bruyne
Gets his head on it!
oh, off the bar.
Good try. The outcome could so easily have been different.
Batshuayi certainly knows that he's missed a real chance there, but he can't dwell on that. He needs to pick himself up and move on.
Oh no, what has happened here?
Now it's Lukaku. Onana knocks it out wide. Salamakas looking to hit the byline here. And he's made sure that's not getting through.
Núñez charging forward, the ball at his feet.
He's in plenty of space here. It's a promising position.
That's good play. There's the delivery. De Bruyne.
Still goalless at the moment.
Salmakas. And it's De Bruyne.
And Teat. And it's Fofana. And here's Lukaku.
It's Lukaku! Oh, just over.
Oh, he overcooked that one, aiming for perfection, and he got it slightly wrong.
Torreira. Played back to the goalkeeper.
Valverde.
And Araujo. Fofana makes the interception.
Strong running down that left flank. De Bruyne.
And this is Batshuayi. He's picked his way through.
Batshuayi really has the confidence and skill to be able to hold the ball up like that until support arrives a little sooner, and just maybe there he overdid it slightly and should have released it because the support was arriving quickly.
And the counter is on.
Now that's well seen too. De Winter. Can he get it through?
Hit into the middle.
Teat can get it clear.
De Bruyne.
Fofana.
And they can counter here.
Threads one in. Oh, well measured. And it's Fofana.
He's got away. Fired deep towards the back post.
Muslera claims it without any fuss. Oliveira. And it's Torreira. Torres.
Nice bit of skill, and he's away. And that's aimed into the middle.
Nice and easy for the goalkeeper.
it'll be a throw-in.
Oliveira.
So still we are where we began. It's 0-0. It's a poor throw that, picked off with relative ease.
Well, he's going to be disappointed with that. Torres.
Uruguay do have a chance to counter here. Looks to the other side.
Good switch, that.
Played out to the left flank. Oliveira. To Arrascaeta.
Safely in the keeper's hands. Salmakers. There's the whistle for half-time. So neither team were able to take the lead, but it certainly hasn't been for the lack of trying. So your views on the first half?
Well, I think from the manager's viewpoint, Peter, he'll be demanding more from his team during the break, but he'll at least be happy at the way they've contained the opposition so far.
Well, after 45 minutes, it is still goalless. A change perhaps after half-time. Here we go again.
Belgium have been the team that have had the lion's share of possession and chances. Okay, they haven't got much to show for it, but I think it's a case of keep going and eventually you'll get your break.
Now it's Salmakers. Tries to play it through. Oh, it's played into the big header! Oh, denied! Brilliantly!
Lukaku actually didn't do an awful lot wrong, to be honest.
De Winter cuts it out. And it's De Bruyne. De Bruyne showed plenty of zest in getting to the ball, but couldn't quite sort it out. Bumps him off it and wins back the ball. Looking for the run.
To Arrascaeta.
De Bruyne. There's the shot! Oh, that was close.
Fofana.
Salmakers. Knocks it into space.
Batshuayi
Has it out wide and in space. And he's picked it up out wide. Excellent challenge there, uncompromising. Now it's Salmakers. Great defending, strong and determined. Well, the defence proved infallible then, but that won't be the last they'll see of him. And here's Lukaku. Goes for a shot! He's beaten the keeper, but hit the post. Sticks it away! The movement so precise, the finish sumptuous.
Yeah, when you're hit on the counter-attack like that, it's like walking into a sucker punch and they're dazed.
Substitution for Belgium, number 6.
Both sides then taking this chance to turn to their benches. Belgium have penetrated for the first time.
Well, talk about the perfect start to the second half. They've certainly come out with more purpose, more energy, and it's paid off beautifully.
Number 29.
Your impression so far, Jim?
Peter, they're leaving nobody guessing now. This is a decisive attempt to go further in front.
Well, it's a nice idea, but the execution was
Substitution
lacking.
in progress.
Swings in across. Nunez! That needed to be better, and he knows it.
Well, you see what a difference it makes to have so many runners into the box. Makes life so much harder for that defence. It might not be such a bad idea playing this short and into feet.
Yeah, they need to be thinking in terms of guile, deception, don't they? Valverde! It didn't come off, but an audacious effort.
Valverde clearly felt that he was entitled to try that, and I'm inclined to agree with him. There wasn't anything else on.
De Kalpa. And if you have just joined us, still just one goal between them. And the score is 1-0. Shin to shin, bicep to bicep, and he wins out.
This is the time you need that pace.
Torreira. That has been slung wide. Mangala.
Yeah, they were looking for a counter-attack.
This looks promising. And he welcomes it in. De Kalpa's cross. And that's the keeper's ball. Strokes it back. Mangala. Into the last quarter of an hour. Tries to pass it. Lukaku! And that would have been game, set and match.
Oh, what a stunning save. Absolutely tremendous, and he's kept his team in it. They've got a healthy number of very tall targets to pick out from this corner.
Muslera gets his hands on it, and the danger is averted.
They may end up with some regret with this tactic, but you have to admire their commitment to goals.
I think that's offside. Yes, it is. Passing is crisp and sharp. Teat getting this one clear. Still no way through. The defending here is resolute. And he welcomes it in. And the flag has stayed down. Climbs up big! No mistake! 2 up and in charge, and things are looking pretty good for them now. Satisfyingly simple. There's almost a sense of beauty to this.
Yeah, it all came from some really smart movement, Peter. Did the defence let themselves down by not picking him up? I think the boss won't be amused.
Things starting to look very comfortable.
Well, that's pretty much sealed it now, and sure...
He's having a go! Oh, split-second reaction.
Tielemans really must be thinking what he has to do to score there.
Mangala. Distributed tidily. Nicely shaped ball. He's cut it out.
4 added minutes has been indicated.
Now, can they get him away? Takes aim and crosses.
That's just playing it safe and simple.
Teat cuts out the pass. Keep the ball and you win the game. It really is that simple. De Kalpa. Tielemans.
They've got to be quick moving this forward.
And that's it. Perhaps not quite utopia, not what was entirely desired, but most importantly, they have the result that was of paramount importance. Good enough in the eyes of their people.
Please make sure to
How would
watch
you
the
sum up
screen
what
for
we've witnessed, Jim?
information
Well, the
bulletins.
look on the...